Jean-Paul, thank you so much that you are receiving us today because we know that you are a very engaged entrepreneur and you are a very avid activist in so many projects. But today we really want to focus on the ocean because we are here for the Ocean Decade. So, what have you done for the ocean today?
Well, this is great. And by the way, I'm really happy to interview with you. You are the most honest interviewers I've ever known in my life. And I know by doing this, a good message will get out to the world to help us humans change what our ancestors may have destroyed a little bit. So that's what I'm here for today. And obviously, the oceans are very, very important to me. I woke up this morning, for example, and I just spoke previously with Deborah Brosnan, the scientist and ecologist, about what we're doing in Barbuda to rebuild all the reefs. And it was a place where 4 years ago when I went there and bought this very large project. I'm one that believes you put the people and the earth and the oceans first, the project second. So here we had this almost 9 miles of the most beautiful beach, but a lot of the local people, because there was a lot of unemployment, sand-minded the beach. They sold the sand to other governments and other places. They got rid of the sand. And it was destroyed a bit. And the majority of the public was unemployed. That's how they were getting their money to eat with. Well, the first thing we thought about was we want to bring the sand dunes back. We want to bring, after storms, the mangroves back. And the turtles, very few turtles were nesting there. We want to rebuild their habitat with the dunes, and we want to rebuild the reef. Too many reefs are being destroyed everywhere. So with Dr. Deborah Brosnan, we put a project together called Ocean Shot, where we actually knew and we were going to rebuild the reefs. So we had it all set up, and we're teaching the local people of Barbuda how to be mini scientists, how to work with her, to learn how to save a reef. So what we did was very interesting. On one side of the island, most all the reefs are gone. There's a little bit left, but very little. But on the other side, more is there. We were able to get the species that survived the global warming, everything else, take some of those and some of those that are growing, where we have more than 3 species. I think it's 4 or 5 species now growing. And we put under the water, call it a tree. It'd be like a pole sticking straight up with things sticking out of it. And that's where we would take from the lab the coral we grew, bring it in water, put it there, see that it works, and have a camera on it 24 hours a day under the water. And it works.